Oh, Joyce is over here. Woo!
This is, I call her the miracle girl.
Yes.
How can you go to a doctor and him tell you, you have the same thing your husband has, and we're going to have to do this procedure, but I can't get you in till November, and that's like, what, 6-8 months earlier? She comes to the Doris Going Away party. She has a spell. We all think she's having a heart attack. Load her in the ambulance. All the way in the ambulance is saying she's having a heart attack. Get ready. She's having a heart attack. She gets there Sunday. Monday she has the procedure, and they say, there's nothing wrong with your heart. Your arteries are all clear. There's good. She didn't have a heart attack. But the doctor said they did. That's my God, and that's how
Amen.
And she is a trooper. I told her the other day, she told me, Rick's president of Rock Bottom Riders. I said, yeah, but you run the show. I know what happened, I know. Her and Rick have become a great part of this body. And I love everything she does. She makes great food.
Yes.
Her chili last time, if you didn't eat her chili, you missed out. I took some home, so I had some. You want to say anything?
I'm doing this again to thank God for all my blessings.
Yes.
A lot of them are here right now,
Yes.
and they're my greatest blessings. I just want to give thanks to God for all my gifts and everything He's done.
Amen. That's right.
Amen.
She's not talking about you.
You're right, Dale.
Twice.
3 times faster.
3 times the charge.
Baptize in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
10 minutes.
They put you in water.
This is Trina.
Make sure you get all the kids in it.
I think the first letter of her name is for trouble. I'm not sure. Yes, everybody else knows her. She has been such a... I get the pleasure of watching you worship during worship service. And I have yet to see her not worship. And I can tell you right now, she brings her worship from home when she comes. She don't wait till she gets here. She does it at home. Because there's no way you can enter into worship the way she does without that. And she has been a great part of this body, of this church. And she's offered to help. She helped with the farm and family thing we had going on. And she just... And I got the pleasure of meeting her family. And Mike got to... I met Mike. And remember him in prayer as he's going through the rehab. And, you know, we're just praying that God, as He rehabs him, He restores family. There's 3 other fellas that He called me about that are up there that need restoration in their life. And we've been praying for them that God will restore their marriages and families. And see, God is not just a God of salvation. He's a God of restoration. He can restore anything. He restored my marriage when it was crashing. And God has been good. You want to say anything? Yes, thank you.
3 years ago, God told me to lay down my alcohol at His feet and to walk away. It took me 12 hours to do that, and I did. I don't know what the future He had for me was. I still don't, but I do know that when I did, I found out a couple weeks later that those 2 were pregnant with that Jim right there, and I knew right then it was because of him. Because He's restored my relationship with that boy right there. That's my middle child, Mark. With her, Morgan, my beautiful daughter-in-law, Sabrina, Mike's wife, and my beautiful daughter-in-law, Erin. That's why God told me to lay my alcohol down. I did it for Him first and foremost. But for these kids, these are my heart right here. They're my life. They're my heart. And I live for them. I live for Him first and foremost. But y'all are my heart. The rest of my heart's not here. My big guy, He's up there in Placerville. He's getting right with Jesus. He's
right.
getting healed and delivered from alcoholism and drugs.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
That's
is.
how good God is. He answers prayers. And my son, he went in on his own.
Yes.
He wanted this. It was time for him. And I'm thankful because he did it.
Amen.
And I love him, and I love all of you. You guys are my heart and my soul.
I don't know if you've noticed it, and growing up in church, you never heard anybody talk about their freedom from their addictions. They didn't bring up pornography. They didn't bring up alcohol. They didn't bring up any of the addictions. It was like this little secret. You didn't talk about that. Well, in Freedom Church, we talk about that.
That's right.
Because it's stuff we all go through.
That's right.
It's stuff all a part of. I preached a message a few weeks ago, and I said in my message, I said, I hate this phrase, it is what it is. All you got to do is look at it. It is what it is. I like to say it is what God says it is.
That's
Do you
right.
remember you told me you needed to cut it off
I
next
need,
week?
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's biblical.
Lose an arm, to avenge you, lose an arm. Oh, gosh. No, hold that right there. That way I got somewhere to hold you down. I can put my hand somewhere to hold you. Trina, upon the confession of your faith in Jesus Christ, I now baptize you in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit.